everyone, and welcome to Day 4 of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Today's manufacturer is going to be MISC. They're one of the companies that already has a particularly strong lineup of ships to show off. The range of which includes everything from heavy refuelers, combat vessels, exploration ships, science vessels, mining ships, racers, and even a news van. So their style may be all over the place, but every one of their ships is purpose-built for a specific reason, and excels at what it was meant to do. ARGO has also managed to slip into the showroom floor to display two of their currently flyable ships, which are namely the MPUV Personal Transport and the MPUV Cargo. These two craft are among a short list of vessels that do not have a jump or a quantum drive, meaning that they're highly dependent on short-range transport or on another vessel to haul them about. The personnel transport is capable of carrying up to 8 people and their equipment, while the MPUV, or the ARGO Cargo as it's more commonly referred to as, which is also just more fun to say, can carry up to 4 SCUs worth of goods. Among the many types of ships that MISC is responsible for developing is a series of racers. The Razor is the standard template that you can use to measure all the other variants up against. You can tell it apart from the others by its distinctive blue paint job. Everywhere on it that you see black is actually a Xi'an form of tech that's a skin which acts as a secondary fuel scoop. And this is going to be a standard feature for all the Razors. The LX has a slightly overclocked engine that's supposed to be faster than the standard model, but this speed comes at the expense of some of its maneuverability. The EX is the stealth model. It's the slowest and least maneuverable among the three, but it's outfitted with all stealth components, and it has weapons that give off the lowest amount of heat and EM radiation in order to help keep its signature down. This is the MISC Prospector, the pride and joy of solo mining at its finest. It has a phenomenal view from the cockpit that rivals an Origin ship in its openness, and has the same console interface that you'd find in the Reliant series. It's the smallest in the lineup of mining vessels, followed by the ARGO Mole and the Orion, and the Orion is now graduated up to being a capital class ship in size. MISC has a lot of ships to be proud of, and the Freelancer series is no exception. These ships are the big rigs of space travel, and they're famous for their dependability, fuel efficiency, and until proven otherwise, still claims to be the biggest ships that can fit through the smallest jump gates. The standard Freelancer can be distinguished by its solid beaten metal finish, and it's a template by which all the other Freelancers are built upon. The Freelancer Max has a cargo area that's the literal equivalent of 2 standard Freelancer holds that have been welded together. It excels at carrying cargo and is one of the best medium-sized options that can hold its cargo internally. The Freelancer Dur has been especially outfitted for exploration. It has 4 auxiliary fuel tanks, and it sacrifices some cargo space for a built-in fuel refinery. This is going to be the one ship where fuel is not going to be an issue. The Freelancer MISC is essentially a missile boat. It can fire missiles in rapid succession from a rotary-style missile loader that's located within the ship. The Starfarer is the ultimate in fuel reclamation and distribution. It comes in 2 varieties, the standard Freelancer and the Gemini. The Gemini was constructed by MISC but was finished by Aegis. They took the standard model and gave it reinforced armor, a stronger power plant, increased shielding, replaced the fuel scoop for a missile pod, and upgraded its manned turrets. Lastly on this tour are the Reliant series. Like the Freelancers, these ships are all variations on a single chassis design that's been outfitted for a specific task. The Reliant core is the standard model that all the others are based on. It has a couple of beds, a tandem cockpit design, and a modest cargo hold. The Mako has been modified to be, in essence, a mobile news broadcast station. The Sen is designed for light science work, and since that aspect of gameplay is yet to be developed, we'll just have to wait and see just what kinds of things you'll be able to do with it. And the Tana is the light fighter. I have a video that pits the Tana up against the Mustang Delta if you want to learn more about what this light fighter is capable of. Well, that's going to be it for day 4 of the convention featuring MISC and a little bit from ARGO. I'm your host, Law of the West. Thanks for watching, and take care.